Green Building Award recognizes an organization whose construction, design, or management practices have enabled others to live or work in a sustainable environment. Carlyle Development Group is a premier advisor and development partner for municipalities, housing authorities, nonprofits, economic and community development agencies, faith-based institutions, and private sector partners looking for solutions to enhance their communities. Since its founding in 1998, Carlyle has built over 70 residential communities throughout the country and prides itself on its unique social entrepreneurship model, which takes into account the many opportunities where financial, environmental, and social interest intersect. The company's portfolio of more than 9,000 units include LEED-certified mixed-use, transit-oriented, urban infill, historic rehabilitation, as well as mixed-income and market-rate housing developments. In building these communities, Carlyle has often pioneered the way for best practices in sustainable development and continually sets new benchmarks for affordable housing. Life Science and Technology Park. The University of Miami Life Science and Technology Park, a planned mixed-use development of research, office, and retail spaces, is a unique project intended to integrate sustainable concepts into all aspects of design, construction, and occupancy. The master plan calls for up to 1.6 million square feet of laboratory, office, and retail space in 5 research and development buildings. The plan's first phase, Research and Development Building 1, RD1, is a 252,800 square foot, 6-story laboratory office building that has just been completed. The project's approach has been to incorporate innovative ideas and technologies that improve the stewardship of the environment and incorporate building systems whose initial and life cycle costs can save both capital and operating expenses. By infilling on previously developed parcels, the project contributes to the limitation of urban sprawl and the corresponding extension of city and county resources that accompany such expansion. RD1 has been pre-certified as a LEED Gold facility by the U.S. Green Building Council, and all subsequent phases of development intend to follow suit, seeking at a minimum LEED Silver certification level. The 600 Brickell Team, Forum Group, RTKL, Perkins & Will. The 600 Brickell Team is comprised of developer Forum Group, architect RTKL, designer Perkins & Will, and MEP, Edwards & Zuck. 600 Brickell at Brickell World Plaza is the first building of its class in Florida and the 14th in the world to be pre-certified LEED Platinum by the U.S. Green Building Council. That is the highest rating available for sustainability in design. The 40-story, 600,000 square foot building is scheduled for occupancy in September 2011. The team took their time to perfect the building and make it a smart, green example for the next 25 years or more in both sustainability and connectivity. It will be among the world's most connected buildings, linking directly to the NAP of the Americas. Green Building Award. Green Business Award awards a South Florida business that provides a superior product, service, or innovation that enables others to practice sustainable and green efforts, includes new processes or ways of doing business with a significant environmental benefit. Clifton South Beach Hotel. Built in 1948, the post-war architecture of the Clifton incorporates the historic elements of the unique Art Deco style that has defined South Beach. While the property's historic facade remains the same, the 9,000 square foot interior of the Clifton was completely gutted and transformed with modern and eco-friendly furniture, fixtures, and equipment. We looked at all aspects of updating the historic building using innovative approaches to energy efficiency, selecting environmentally friendly materials, and a sense of responsibility in regard to the community and the environment. In addition, the Clifton is registered with the U.S. Green Building Council with a certification goal of LEED Gold. Deco Bike. Deco Bike took on the challenge of changing the way an entire city gets around with its innovative green bike sharing programs. Zealous advocates for the industry, Deco Bike's Miami Beach program launched after 2 years of hard work and planning. The concept is simple: to replace short, local car or bus trips with reliant and efficient Deco Bikes. With the build-out of 100 solar-powered stations and a fleet of 1,000 bikes, they have made the service conveniently available to all residents and visitors, not as a luxury or amenity, but as daily public transportation that is fun and affordable. Trane. At Trane South Florida, they believe that sustainable construction and reduced environmental impact are simply good business. Their membership in the U.S. Green Building Council and strong support of leadership in energy and environmental design LEED rating systems, coupled with leadership in ASHRAE technical committees, reinforce their commitment to the development of present and future building standards that support green initiatives worldwide. South Florida LEED projects like Baptist Hospital West Kendall, the New Marlins Ballpark, Bacardi's corporate headquarters, and FIU's College of Nursing and Health Sciences are just a few examples of locations that have selected or installed Trane equipment and services to meet the strict energy efficiency demands required by the LEED rating system. Green Business Award. Green Education and Outreach Award. Awarded to an organization that has conducted an outstanding public education campaign or outreach program to encourage green or sustainable environmental practices, which has resulted in a positive change in behavior on the part of citizens in the area. Miami-Dade County Office of Sustainability. In 2010, Miami-Dade County's Office of Sustainability, OOS, launched a comprehensive community-wide energy education program that leverages and expands existing community communication, marketing, and education programs to provide information, educational programming, and incentives for the public, businesses, and county employees related to energy efficiency and conservation. In collaboration with community partners, schools, private and nonprofit agencies, and county departments, the program engages residents in programs and activities in order to galvanize support for energy conservation, renewable energy, recycling, and waste reduction, and serve as a catalyst for long-term behavior changes that result in reduced energy usage and the sustainability of our community for many years to come. Miami River Commission. The Miami River Commission is a model for sustainability green practices, as their strong partnership with the government, local businesses, environmental organizations, and volunteers has allowed them to provide significant environmental education and public outreach. The MRC is proud to contribute to the ongoing revitalization of the Miami River by co-sponsoring and coordinating monthly cleanup events along the Miami River. These beautification projects gather volunteers to remove litter and debris, create new parks and free vegetable fruit gardens, paint artistic murals, plant trees, and enlighten volunteers on the importance of protecting our coastal habitat and its species. Other green initiatives include the implementation of the award-winning Miami River Greenway Action Plan, the Miami River Basin Water Quality Improvement Plan, and the Miami River Corridor Energy and Water Conservation Plan. Youth Lead Miami. Youth Lead, or Youth Leading Environmental Activism Through Democracy, is an environmental and food justice organization that empowers underserved, at-risk teens to diagnose and address environmental and food access issues in their communities. Since its inception in 2009, the organization has reached over 550 youth in Miami and North Miami through educational workshops and after-school training. Youth Lead educates and trains community members to adopt simple, environmentally friendly habits, such as eating locally grown foods, using reusable bags and bottles, and advocating for environmental justice in their communities. The organization focuses on food as the link between health and the environment, as research shows that food miles and factory farms are among the top causes of global warming. Green Education and Outreach Award. Green Practices Award. Presented by Baptist Health South Florida. Recognizes effective, measurable, and adoptable sustainable or green practices in the workplace and community. May include an education, human resource, or awareness component. Citizens Independent Transportation Trust. The Citizens Independent Transportation Trust is responsible for approving expenditures for oversight of the implementation of the projects in the People's Transportation Plan, PTP. The PTP is a publicly supported transportation improvement program established to develop an integrated mass transportation network and to complete roadway improvements in Miami-Dade County and its municipalities. The trust seeks to make strategic investments designed to develop a comprehensive, coordinated public transit and transportation system and attain maximum benefit from the surtax funds they are responsible for overseeing. The Transportation Trust consistently approves PTP funds to support a broad range of sustainable transportation initiatives. Approved sustainable projects include the purchase of hybrid buses, fuel-efficient Metro Mover vehicles for both fleet replacement and fleet expansion, replacing incandescent bulbs used in traffic signals with LED bulbs, and the installation of solar-powered flashing signals in school zones. The Palms Hotel and Spa. The Palms Hotel and Spa has been recognized as one of only 14 Miami Beach hotels to achieve an honorable designation from the state of Florida's Green Lodging Program. The Green Lodging Program awards Florida hotels, motels, resorts, and bed and breakfasts that have demonstrated a commitment to succeed in protecting Florida's natural resources. The Hotels Inspired by Nature program is their commitment to preserving the environment and caring for the world we live in. It was created to help the Palms continue to elevate its status of a responsible corporate citizen in the Miami Beach community. The program encompasses many environmentally conscious initiatives as they strive to become greener each day. Team members are reminded to act with the environment in mind, with a goal to challenge the status quo to find greener solutions. Zoo Miami. Zoo Miami is expanding its green efforts, including a recently created green team that is charged with changing the practices at the facility to create the greenest zoo possible. The facility is dedicated to education and conservation, an important initiative for the zoo, as they aim to educate all of their more than 800,000 annual guests about their green practices. As a conservation organization, Zoo Miami recognizes their special obligation to always merge their operations with their mission and incorporates environmental considerations into everyday business management. Some efforts include recycling, composting, LED lighting, energy audits, and the use of environmentally friendly materials. Green Practices Award. Visionary Award. Presented by IBM. Recognizes an individual who has made an outstanding and lasting impact toward the sustainability of South Florida through advocacy, action, or education. A role model for other community leaders looking to enact positive environmental change. Ralph Avallone, Green Energy Council. International Green Energy Council Secretary General Ralph Avallone's leadership, commitment, and fervor has assisted the organization in becoming a global powerhouse in this new green and sustainable world. His hands-on approach to all initiatives created and facilitated by the IGEC has allowed the organization to charter chapters in 68 nations, project involvement in 14 nations, and a database that has grown to just over 2.84 million worldwide. Avallone was influential in convincing the GEC National Board about the importance of establishing a subchapter of the national organization in Florida due to the needs of a growing population and a deficient energy plan for Florida's future. The Florida Green Energy Council was introduced to a standing room-only crowd at the Colony Hotel in Palm Beach, Florida on March 22, 2009 at the Florida Legislative Luncheon hosted by the National Green Energy Council. Michael Gongora. Commissioner Michael Gongora is a model for sustainability and green practices, creating the first Green Ad Hoc Committee, now referred to as the Sustainability Committee, for the City of Miami Beach in 2007. Due to his leadership, the City of Miami Beach's Sustainability Committee is a model for other cities. The committee identifies and promotes policies with the City of Miami Beach aimed at achieving a sustainable environment, as well as minimizes negative impacts and maximizes benefits to the environment. Commissioner Gongora has been instrumental in ensuring the implementation of the policies and practices that are brought up at the Sustainability Committee to the City Commission. In 2007, as the chair of the City of Miami Beach's Green Ad Hoc Committee, Commissioner Gongora emphasized to the committee the need for a sustainability plan and improving recycling within the city. Due to Commissioner Gongora's leadership and persistence, the City of Miami Beach implemented the Sustainability Plan in January 2011 and recently established an ordinance creating a citywide recycling program for multifamily and commercial establishments. As an environmental and behavioral change agent, Greg Hamra recognizes that making informed decisions and taking impactful actions require education. Through his volunteer efforts and work with everblue.edu, hundreds of South Florida residents have gained the knowledge necessary to be more effective change agents in our community. Hamra's all-encompassing approach focuses on broad cross-sections of our society. Having trained over 2,000 students worldwide, including local government employees, business leaders, key influencers like school teachers and environmental advocacy groups, and grassroots, including students, neighbors, and ordinary citizens. As a beacon for green, Greg truly walks the talk in his personal and professional life. This authenticity brings credibility and inspiration to his message, motivating people to take action. Visionary Award.